Urban Gypsies TV, DJ LIMELIGHT, we're here, Fresh Wave Recording Studios in East London, about to get it popping. Support the cause, Urban Gypsies TV.
I did it all on my own, turned a chair to a throne, I'm a king and it's why I start hard. I put my whole city on to some things that they never would've known if I didn't start hard. And every night is a premiere. If I ever disappear, best believe I'm coming back. Start hard. Got rich, went broke, and got rich again. On that same shit again. All I ever do is start hard.
What's good, Limelight? You cool?
And you're right here.
Yeah, I'm good. So we're here in your studio, new studio.
That's right.
Very, very nice.
Thank you.
When did you get this?
Oh, it's been up and running for about 3 weeks now. Probably about 4 or 5 weeks by the time this comes out. Based in Stratford, East London. It's called Fresh Wave Recording Studios. Working alongside UGmedia, some good people in East London. So looking to work with the youth just as much as we've established artists and pushing people out.
It's a good look. So DJ LIMELIGHT, this is obviously Urban Gypsies, it's a worldwide thing. For anyone who doesn't know who you are, because you're not just a DJ, so who are you? Yeah,
I'm DJ LIMELIGHT, first and foremost, DJ. Got a radio show on the BBC Asian Network every Saturday from 11 PM to 1 AM with Candyman called Mic Check. I'm also a studio engineer, that's why I got a studio. And I'm also starting to look after a few artists as well.
So you're managing people now, yeah?
Slowly but surely, yeah.
Oh, okay, so when did this all start?
What's that, the music thing for me? It started when I was about, I'd say about 8 years ago. Properly, like not properly, but probably to the point where it was like, I want to take this somewhere, I want to become a proper DJ and see if I have the talent and the ability to do that. You know?
Where did you start?
When?
Where did you start?
Where I started, obviously just like a bedroom DJ. I was a heavy, I still am like a heavy collector of music. Mainly like American hip hop back then. But I've always appreciated different kinds of music from all over the world, different kinds of genres, different kinds of groups, different times. So it just kind of expanded from there.
And you've won awards for this?
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd get to that stage? Must have been
It's not something that you think about really. Like when you're like the path that I've taken as a DJ, I've never really taken the step out to think, well, like, I'm gonna become a nominee for an award or anything. But like the awards are all well and good, but they're just added bonuses. You know?
So why do you do this? What drives you?
So it's a living now. It's what I do to earn money. But like at the same time, I feel like it's my passion as well. And you know, I want to look back when I'm older and say, you know what, I haven't really worked a day of my life because I love everything that I do at the moment. So if I can continue that until I'm at a stage in my life where I can retire and have earned good money, well, you know, and have experienced a lot from it. That's the plan.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people out there obviously who want to be DJs, who want to be producers, have their own studio. A lot of people interested in music. So, what ideas have you got for them?
Well, it doesn't happen overnight. Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants to be something, somewhere or another now, but it just doesn't happen overnight. And sometimes you have to be realistic. You know. A lot of people want to become MCs and they don't have enough talent to become an MC. You've got to be realistic about it. You've got to say to yourself, can I honestly do this properly? And if you can't, if deep down you know that you can't do it, you've got to let go and get into a path that you can realistically take on. You know, and that's what I didn't really do that. I kind of knew from the get-go what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do, and I've stuck by it, and it's working for me at the moment to the extent where, like you said, won awards. Obviously, I've held down a radio show for the last almost 5 years now on the BBC Asian Network, so that's going well as well. Do you know what I mean?
So the main thing is just to keep going, isn't it? Because there must have been days where you just thought, oh, I just can't be dealing with this anymore.
Plenty of days. You know, this time last year, I was at a stage in my life where I was reconsidering what I was doing, you know. Outside of music, I've got a degree in English, so you know, I'm more than capable of using that to my advantage in terms of career paths and doing something outside of music. But it's not my passion, you know. Studying English at uni was something I enjoyed in terms of education, but in terms of the working environment, you know, I see my career as a DJ, so that's where I want to be.
Cool. And you brought out loads of mixtapes.
Of course.
Anything coming up that we need to know about?
Yeah, there's a whole bag of mixtapes. Got one with a grime MC called Rival. I'm in talks of doing one with another MC called Marga. I've got a mixtape with PDC coming out, free download.
Cool.
Also got who else we got? Ribs. Ribs is coming out of prison soon, so I'm in the process of sorting out his mixtape. I don't know if that's a free download or what, but we're gonna discuss that. That one's coming out. What else we got? There's a whole bag of mixtapes to be honest. There's loads that I'm working on. I think the mixtape thing for me was a bit different because it's one of them things where I did it because it fitted what I could use to my advantage to get exposure at the time. Now it's almost like a thing which I do purely because I know that's what made my name in the first place. So I can't neglect it. I have to keep dropping CDs, you know.
So do you think most DJs, it'd be a good look for them to do a mixtape? Is that how to get out there? Or?
Boy, I think every DJ can go out and create a fan base and create a following and even create income from different ways. When I first started as a DJ, I used to do pirate radio once a week for 2 hours on some dead-out radio station. Probably not even getting 100 listeners, for all I know. That was no exposure, it didn't work for me, but at the same time there was DJs that were on the bigger stations like Rinse FMs and at the time Deja Vu when it was actually banging, that were getting like, apparently, like, you know, in the media was coming out that, you know, some of these shows on them stations were getting just as much listeners as legal radio. So you know, you can't follow fashion, you know what I mean? You can't follow the trend, you know. You can't look at me and say, oh, I want to become a DJ and I want to copy what Limelight does with mixtapes, because you're only going to be following another DJ. Before I started mixing, there weren't really no other DJ in the UK doing mixtapes. There was a couple, but in different kinds of genres, different kind of times, you know what I mean? But for UK grime and the UK gangster rap, so to speak, you know, I'd say I'm one of the forefront DJs doing it for that. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think DJing's changed over the years though? Because obviously nowadays you can kind of get a software and anyone can call themselves a DJ.
Yeah, I think anyone can call themselves a DJ, but not anyone can be a DJ. I don't use turntables, I use a laptop.
Yeah.
I use softwares, but I've DJed at some amazing places around the world. And you know, I've had some crazy feedback from my sets and that. I've had people listen to me and book me again and again, book me for some crazy parties.
Yeah, because you got booked in Dubai, right?
Yeah, I got offered.
How was that?
Got offered a job out there, 6-month contract, but I didn't take it. Because obviously I'm doing a lot more out here at the moment.
Yeah.
But you know, little things like that, they just give you more motivation to keep going forward, because it makes you realise that you can do things that, you know, you dream about at times. And I used to dream about being able to go to a nice hot country and DJ. I've done that now. It's like, it's nice, it's a nice feeling. But you know, it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of focus. You know, when people usually see me, I'm usually more on a jokey vibe, on a more a bit more louder vibe than obviously that now.
Yeah.
But I feel that you have to express every angle of the person you are through different ways. You know, a lot of people see me interview someone a few months ago and I was busting jokes and that, and it was funny, but
So the Chardonnay interview.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think everyone saw that.
At the same time, you know, there's other sides to what I do, which is a lot more serious, a lot more focused. And now I'm trying to explain that as a DJ, you need to express. Now, a DJ is not just he uses a deck, you know, CD decks or vinyl decks, or he uses a laptop. It's about his character. It's about or her character. You know, there's some big female DJs out there as well.
Yeah. Okay, so where can people find you? If they want to get involved, or if they want to download any mixtapes,
You
or
can check me out at DJLimelight.co.uk. It needs updating. Bit lazy, man, but
you're doing a lot, so
yeah. Twitter.com/DJLimelight UK, Facebook.com/DJLimelight. check out bbc.co.uk/Asian Network/Mic Check. That's our radio show. Get a lot of artists come through. And also, if you're an up-and-coming artist or producer and you want to send me your tracks, you can send it to DJ LIMELIGHT at DJLimelight.co.uk. It's nice and simple.
Cool. Sounds good. And yeah, so you said Asian Network, so you're obviously Asian.
Yeah.
Do you think that your Asian culture has actually had an influence on the music and the kind of things that you do, or would you say no?
I think yeah, definitely it does in some way or another. I think more, not so much directly the Asian culture, but more like my family culture.
Yeah. Being
Asian and having that culture inside me has helped me, because I've got a lot of morals at home. You know, a lot of there's a lot of things you think about when you've got that kind of culture behind you, and you have to tackle a lot of things. But see, people's perceptions are usually negative about that, but mine's always been positive. Like my parents, they support me. You know, I would not be here right now if it wasn't for my mum and dad. You know, they've always been there for me, and they're the two people that I can always count on. Like there's probably no one else in this world besides them. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that comes from understanding culture. And they don't know nothing about DJing, but they respect the fact that I do it and I enjoy it. And you know, when they see things happen for me, and they're like, "Wow, like, you know, you're doing this and you're doing that, and you're doing well." You know, all they do for me is support me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and you've got a huge Asian fan base, haven't you?
It's growing. It's alright. I think with the Asian thing, it's cool. I just think that there's a lot of political side of it that is unnecessary right now, because the British Asian scene is not that big, and it's quite small. But they have, obviously, I'd say out of the Asian community around the UK, I'd say 95% of it follows British Asian music to some extent. Yeah. And I think, you know, they need to use it to their advantage and unite more. And I think a lot of these artists in the British Asian scene, a lot of these DJs, they don't want to support properly. They don't want to work together properly. You know, they have their little cliques and little circles, but you know, I've got a studio in East London. I'm working with the likes like Candyman. I did a show with Rude Kid, probably one of the biggest brand producers in the game at the moment. But they don't want to come and work with us for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And we've got a show on BBC Asian Network. We've got to say we can do something. You know what I mean? We can promote.
Well, if people did want to work with you, where can they get in touch at?
Simple, DJ LIMELIGHT, DJLimelight.co.uk. My email address. Send me your music. You know, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of up and coming artists that do holler, and I've helped. You know, I'm not here to get anything back from it, but I have helped a lot of artists, and I enjoy doing that because it makes me understand that I understand the game. I understand how it works. I've seen guys develop and get signed in. Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah, big look.
Cool. Alright, anything else you want to say to your fans?
Just keep supporting. Big up Urban Gypsy TV. It's a good look. A lot of work coming out this year. Look out for obviously my mixtapes, the radio show. Look out for me, you know, bookings. You know, also check out the studio if you need studio time. Charging £20 an hour. You know, top quality studio time. Got the booth and everything popping off. And running Logic on the back. Stratford in East London, it's called Fresh Wave Recording Studios. If you want to get in touch, email me, DJ LIMELIGHT at DJLimelight.co.uk, and come through in it, record your music.